And just like that, the next episode has begun. Welcome back to Ace Attorney Justice for All. I'm your host, MegaShadowFist, second video, give a second commentary. We last left off, we were busy interrogating Mr. Acro here. So let's continue where we last left off. Because you had to fight it. You had to fight it to save someone. Who, of course, would be Bat. Who else? Bat. It was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got that terrible injury. Okay, now what's the last one going to be? I feel like this is going to be like a real, whatever you call it. Mo, he must have told you. Yes, we learned about Bat from Mo. But he didn't mention anything about you in regards to the attack. I'd suppose it was just a slip of the tongue on his part. That's how I figured it out. A slip of the tongue? Anyway, they were an incredible team, cut down at the same time. Cut down at the same time. That was where he slipped, and that's how I figured it out. You two ended up wrapped up in the same accident together, like always. I see. But an accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault. I still haven't broken Acro's psych lock. He must have had an incredibly deep-seated secret. It wasn't anyone's fault. Do you care to explain more? Acro, I know you are still hiding something from me. Maybe something you don't seem to like much is the reason you're being evasive. Okay. I'm going to assume it's Regina, right? Regina? Right? Yes! Yes! Regina? You always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. Saying things like she is cruel. Well done, Mr. Turdy. You've got quite the set of eagle eyes. You know, her tiger tried to attack me. Regent tried to attack you? Twice. He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred on Leon to attack Bat, are you? Leon was never taught a command to attack people. Regina isn't capable of doing anything like that. Besides, Regina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such good friends back then. But you still hate Regina! I've got proof of it! What? What are you talking about? Duh! Maybe I overdid it again. But if I can hand something over to Acro, maybe it'll... Here's proof that you had it out for Regina all... What?! What?! What am I No! This is for all the Marvels... Oh, wait a minute. The pepper! Right?! This seems stupid. Hold on, let me look at everything else first before I make such a dumb mistake. What else could it be, huh? I mean, it's either Mungy or the seasoning bottle. I'm gonna go with the seasoning bottle because this has to play a greater role than I think it does. Because why else would Russell Berry be carrying it in the thingy? Present. Nope, that was incorrect. Acro? You know, I think I hate you more than I ever hated her. Huh? How could what you just showed me possibly prove that I hate Regina? I figured as much. It looks like I picked the wrong piece of evidence. But there's gotta be something that works. I know it! Here's proof that you had it out for Regina all along. Then Money the Monkey. Nope. No. Dang it! I was so close! I was so close! What could it have been then? Do I have it just yet? I guess not. I thought I did. Well, there goes my half of the bar. I told you I was going to lose it, ladies and gentlemen. That was annoying. And it was so big that it was probably something incredibly obvious, too. It was like, oh, wow, how could you miss that? You're stupid, right? That's what the game's telling me. I feel like I'm completely overlooking it, too. Circus entrance. There's nothing new to present. Let's talk. Okay. Okay, let's move to the big top. Nothing new to talk about? Maybe? No. Okay. Alright, let's move to the Ringmaster's room. Nope. Nothing here either. So I'm going to assume that I have the evidence. I have to, right? Circus, oh. Cafeteria we just came from. Talk, anything new? I guess I have it. Present... Da, 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 da. Let's move. Big top. Dang it! I have to have the evidence then. Unless Maximilian Galactica is back, which I doubt. Detention center. Nope. Okay, so I have to have the evidence. I have to. But what could he possibly have? I feel like it's incredibly obvious, and you guys are like, "You're such an idiot! Why didn't you try doing this?" Okay. Present. Okay. What can I present that says... Wait a minute. Don't tell me. Please do not tell me that this is the answer and I completely overlooked it like a oh my god. Okay. Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. I'm gonna be so mad if I lost half of a freaking patience meter because of this. Although I think with 3 I should be able to get 3/4 of the bar, huh? I think so anyway. About the wheelchair. Blah 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 accident. Yeah, he's lying. Acro, are you really telling? Okay, so let's go ahead and present Leon the Lion? That's that. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Because you had to fight it. You had to fight it to save someone. Let's go to profiles. Let's go to bat. Present. Blah 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 blah. Man, I feel so stupid. That's why the bar was so that you lost so much from, because it was such an obvious thing. How could I forget? Accident's an accident. I still have broken okay. Okay. Acro, I know you are maybe something you don't seem to like much is the reason you're being evasive. Let's go ahead and go to Regina Berry. Present. Regina, blah 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 blah. It was in her pocket. That's the thing, is it was in her pocket, so I can hand something over to Acro. Maybe it'll... Here's proof that you had it out for Regina all along. Alright, let's go to evidence. Let's go to note. Present. Okay, there we go. This. Where'd you get it? Regina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket. I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning. You wrote this, and then you put it in her pocket. That's right, isn't it? That's right. Well done, Mr. Wright. There we go! I knew he had everything. I'm like successful. Oh, it's still only half a bar. Dang it. Oh, well. Anywho, Lederhosen. Wheelchair. My legs were injured by Leon 6 months ago. My younger brother, Bat, had a dare with Regina. A dare? An absurd dare. This is stupid. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. The guy was 22 years old. Why would he do... Then again, whatever. If I can put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you have to go to the movies with me on a date. Oh, come on. That's insane. Didn't he know how dangerous that is? We all thought he was being stupid too. But that lion was very old to begin with, and age brought with it countless experience in doing that very trick. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't ready or willing. And that's when the accident happened? He just wanted to take her out, to the movies. Poor Bat. When Leon chomped down, I jumped towards him. Then Leon attacked me, and that's how I ended up... What about Bat? He's still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him. I see. I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason why I keep going. Yep, that explains why he went to the hospital, as I expected. Bat and Regina. They were such great friends. Oh yeah, I wanted you to take a look at this. What is it? This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him. There's blood on it! Gross! It's covered in blood! This scarf was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. When he did it, he looked like he was smiling. Who do you think, Phoenix? Come on! Stop having short-term memory. This is getting annoying. Leon, obviously. Exactly, obviously! What? When he bit down on Bat's head, the expression on Leon's face looked like a grin. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Could you guys look at this, ladies and gentlemen? Does that look like a smile to you guys? Because to me, that does not look like a smile. That doesn't look like a smile. It doesn't. Nick! I know! Most said the same thing. Obviously. What do you think it all means? Oh, don't tell me. I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind. I knew it! Von Karma? I've already heard everything, so hand over the scarf. But the scarf is evidence in the trial. That is for me to decide. I think we should begin our preparations now, Acro. Preparations? I've said the summons an Acro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Acro, we'll talk more at the prosecutor's office. Acro, a witness? Come, Acro, let's go to the office. Yes, ma'am. Now what do we do, Nick? How are we going to handle tomorrow? Don't worry about it. I'll figure something out, like I always do. Look at you, all full of confidence. You must have found something you can use. This is all beginning to come together now. It looks like that's the end of the... Yep, to be continued. Now we're going to go to the next court case. I hope you're ready, ladies and gentlemen. Let me drink some water. I hate doing that Mo voice. It clears my... it destroys my throat. Save cleared stage data up to this point. Yes, please. December 30th, 9:41 a.m. District Court. Excuse me, Defendant's Lobby number 5. Good morning, Max. Oh, yeah, good morning, sweeties. You don't seem like your usual sparkling self today. I'm always like this before I go in front of an audience. I'm working up to it. Tee-hee! Don't get nervous, Maxie. Here, have a glass of milk. Regina! How fabulous, my sweetie pie princess. You came to watch my performance today? Of course I did. Mo told me that I should come and watch this. Mo said that. So, what kind of performance will you be put on today? Let me guess, you'll fly at the end. It's not that kind of show. Isn't that right, my sweeties? Huh? I think my sweetie pie princess doesn't... Yeah, she doesn't seem to realize what's going on. Or even where she is. She's just like Pearl. Well, Max, it looks like it's time to raise the curtain. I'll see you later. Today I'm just a member of the audience. Fabulous. Enjoy yourself out there. Good luck, Max. You're the best. Regina's different, don't you think, Nick? Top of the morning to ya! Everybody, let's get ready to get stuck in legal limbo! How low can you go? Mo? Top of the morning to ya, governor! That was Irish and... like, what? Who says governor? That's like, is that Australian? Hello, governor? No, that's like really stereotypical Cockney accent. Top of the morning. That's the ticket! Attacking the day starts with energy in the morning. The early bird gets the worm, but then again, worms lack higher brain function. Here, Max, I brought you a present. Have some milk. Oh my, thank you. So, how are you today, right? Well, I've got the feeling that today I'm going to face off against the real criminal. You mean Acro? Huh? You think he did it? I think so, for various reasons. I was told that you're actually supposed to feel sorry for the real murderer, whoever it is. I don't know who it is, but if there's anyone to feel sorry for, it has to be Acro, right? It makes sense. Huh? You think he did it? Be careful! He's used to putting his life on the line, literally. He's got guts to spare. If all I've got to worry about is how thin the tightrope is, I'm used to it already. It just means that I won't be able to press him like I can other witnesses. What are you going to do then, Nick? I guess today we'll just have to do without our usual psychological warfare. Pooh. Today, we rely on evidence. It's the only way we'll get past Acro into the truth. You're right, but it's gonna be tough. Anyway, I want you to make sure that Regina sees it all today. It's important. Then she'll finally have to deal with her reality of what happened to her father. You want us to make sure Regina watches? Yes, that's why I brought her here through the court today.
What's that supposed to mean?
She needs to know that when people die, they don't really become stars. I may be old-fashioned clown, but I don't believe in people becoming stars. Wow, Mo, interesting. Interesting. That's a whole different side of Mo that we're not used to. December 30th, 10 o'clock a.m., District Court to courtroom number 2. Let me get a drink. The court is now in session for the trial of Maximilian Galactica. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Miss Von Karma, you may proceed with your case. The prosecution would like to revise its previous theory of events. What's the meaning of this? We have to discover the new witness, or shall I say a new eyewitness. One that saw Maximilian Galactica fly off from the scene of the crime. Order! Order! I had a feeling something like this would come up. Due to this revision, we are now prepared to explain how the defendant flew that night. An explanation the prosecution will present if the need so arises. In fact, my detective stayed up all night creating a mock-up of the scene, on my orders. Poor Gumshoe. Very well. Please call your witness to the stand. I was just getting quiet so I could properly capture the audio of the garbage truck passing by. Anyway, whatever the case would be, time to go to work, or shall I say, time to walk the courtroom tightrope. Woo, buddy! These things are getting intense, ladies and gentlemen. He has 3 birds! Okay, name and occupation. Ken Dingling, but everyone calls me Acro. I'm employed as an acrobat at the Berry Big Circus. Where were you at the night of the crime? I was in my room that night. If you look at the map, you will see the witness's room is near the crime scene. My room is on the 3rd floor. The crime scene is below my window. The night of the crime, the witness saw something quite shocking. Would you tell us what you witnessed? Okay. What you witnessed? Oh boy. Oh buddy, things are gonna get tough. It was just after 10 o'clock p.m. and I was resting in my bed. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. Then, a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. It was Max Galactica. I only saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like. Is that it? To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. Okay. This witness's testimony matches up exactly with that of the clown. If that's the case, there's very little the prosecution need add. All that's left is to explain how the defendant disappeared into the sky that night. Before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness. A foolish choice by a foolish fool who wishes to fill the foolish sadness of a sad fool. A man must know the proper timing of things, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Just like your old friend, Mr. Miles Edgeworth did. Oh, you're pulling the Edgeworth card, aren't you, Von Kara, trying to egg me on? Mr. Wright, do you have a problem with the witness's testimony? In the words of Miss Von Karma, may I quote yesterday's proceedings? There is no way that actually happened. Very well, you may proceed with your cross-examination. You people, as in, you ladies and gentlemen probably think we're going to do the cross-examination right now. You couldn't be any more wrong. It's the end of the episode, so we have to do an awkward pause. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching me long enough to know that. Or actually, statistically speaking, one of you guys this could be your first video on my channel, in which case, welcome to the channel. But anyway, awkward pause, see you guys in the next episode. Blah!